Arsenal Fan TV. Mo, nervy in the end today, unnecessarily.
It's just the Arsenal way, isn't it? It was the same against Man City, 2-1 up, late on, set pieces, corners, ball coming across the box. It didn't work out for us. Demichelis, 2-2. At Anfield last week, 2-1, late on, corner, didn't work out for us. Skirtle, 2-2. Today against QPR, moment of madness from Giroud, which we'll get onto later. 2-1 up, late on, corners coming across, ball flashes across the box, the balls drop into their attackers, and this time we got away with it. You know, I'm happy we won today, obviously, and we got what we wanted, but it's not as comfortable and it's not as decisive as what I'd like it to be. We should really be a hell of a lot more effective and more comfortable against these teams.
But 3 points all the same. Going into this busy Christmas period, West Ham up next, Southampton away as well. Will that set the team in good stead apart from let's get to that Giroud thing. I mean, what was Giroud thinking?
I mean, I can't even laugh about that. I'm absolutely livid at what he did. It's selfish. It really lets down your teammates. I mean, if I was Alexis Sanchez, I'd be furious at someone like Giroud because you're working hard all game. Like Alexis Sanchez, his mentality, the way he plays the game, it's so bang on. You know, he's like a model professional. And then you get someone like Giroud that's willing to, just because he's a bit annoyed, go and get himself sent off at such an early stage of the game. It puts such a massive burden on all the other players. It's just unprofessional and it's selfish. It's just a massive letdown. I mean, I have to say, look, the red card was the right decision. Absolutely the right decision. But Neda Manua, he must have attended like the Chelsea School of Diving or something, because honestly, what the hell was that? You know, if you go sail shopping, you're going to have more contact on you than that. You're going to fall down like a sack of spuds every single time you brush past someone. It was pathetic. You know, he needs to take a long, hard look at himself. And why can't we apply common sense in football? That should be a red card for Giroud. Absolutely violent conduct. You can't do that. 3-match ban. No complaints. Anua should have got a yellow card for the play acting. Simple as that. It was pathetic.
But then if it's play acting, should he go off though?
Of course he should. Of course he should. Listen, if I'm leaning my head into you, if I'm giving you a little headbutt, I don't care what that headbutt is. Whether it's a proper headbutt or a little headbutt, it's still a headbutt. It's violent conduct.
Two big men out there.
Yeah, but listen.
I want to lean my head slightly like that. You fall over like you died.
But look, we don't want kids doing that at school the next day. Do you know what I mean? And that's the point of it. They're role models. And you know, I think the FA really, really do need to step up discipline in football because it's a joke. Like. Look, don't get me wrong, it's not like I want to play that game with that funny shaped ball or anything like that, but the players that play rugby, they're a lot more respectful to the referees. There's a model that they have got in that sport.
But they're going to gouge out someone's eye, then say, oh, sorry, ref.
I know that, but at the end of the day, look, they might have that, but we can't. Overall, the way the players treat the officials, just that one element of the game, is much better. And we need to do something about what players are like here, because it's an absolute joke. It's embarrassing. You know, all this diving and bitching at referees. It is actually embarrassing. But you know.
Final thing I want to ask you: couple of games, as I said, we're going into Southampton away. That's going to be tough. West Ham away up next.
Yeah.
Andy Carroll, very physical player. You know, they will be trying to find him. Jenkinson won't be playing in that, luckily, to supply him, but that's going to be a tough game.
It will be a tough game, and you use the word physical, and our most physical attacker is Olivier Giroud, and he would have been ideal at West Ham. He scored some big goals against West Ham in recent years, and that's it. He's not there.
Podolski, time for him to come in that game?
I think Podolski's another one that scored goals against West Ham, if I remember correctly, and why not? The thing is, we need physicality up against West Ham because they're gonna emulate Stoke in a way, and I'll give West Ham more credit than that because I think they deserve it this season. They've actually started playing quite good football, but players like Alex Song, Andy Carroll, they are going to be physical. I'd have liked to have had Giroud there. We're going to have to adapt our system a little bit, and Podolski may well come in, but I'm not sure. You know, if I could choose a game for Podolski to go into, it'd be a game like the Southampton game where we might have a bit of the ball and be actually playing football rather than just battling the whole way. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it's going to be a tough game. And also Wenger in January, we just absolutely need to go and strengthen this squad. People overcomplicate things so much. Like, for example, the amount of times I hear people saying, oh, Wenger just sits on his seat, he doesn't get up, he doesn't shout. realistically, if Wenger was to get up and shout at the players, we're not going to win the league. Let's keep it simple. What we actually need to achieve our ambitions is world-class players. We need to strengthen the playing squad. Forget all the other crap around it. Don't overcomplicate things. What we need, take advantage of the transfer window in January and get some decent players in. Schneiderlin was out for 2 or 3 games for Southampton. Their form dropped off. They were playing big teams, fair enough. He's come back in today, and from what I hear, that he was brilliant. They played really, really well. Someone like him who's got Premier League experience, I know it'd be ideal to get someone a higher level, but we cannot afford to not get Champions League football next season. I've said it before, 133 million English TV companies are paying UEFA this year. Next year it's 300 million. That's why Man United have gone all or bust in order to make sure they qualify. We need to qualify. If we've got a long-term view to keep on competing with elite clubs, we need a Champions League. We need to take advantage of this window.
I was having another one of my blood pressure. My blood pressure pills were coming out again. But no, it was terrible. It wasn't good. They weren't good, mate. No.
But 3 points.